Hello everyone, welcome to Opportune. My name is Eva, and today we begin a series of lessons on how we can leverage the power of ChatGPT in Power BI. We shall see how a beginner can understand basic concepts of Power BI, how to connect from various data sources, adding comments, generating DAX formulas, and also help individuals with proficiency in Power BI create highly interactive reports with the most appropriate charts and draw valuable insight. This is going to be a series of lessons, so check out the playlist and tag along. In this first lesson, we shall look at how a beginner in Power BI can understand and familiarize themselves with various concepts of Power BI. So we will use ChatGPT to give us a basic definition of Power BI. And this is what I'm going to type. For someone with no prior knowledge of Power BI and would like to understand what it is and what it entails. As you can see, we're getting a response here from ChatGPT. So we typed Power BI, and this is the definition you're getting. Power BI is a business analytics tool developed by Microsoft. It allows users to visualize and analyze data from various sources to gain insights and make data-driven decisions. Here are some key features and functionalities of Power BI, and goes ahead to break down the features and the functionalities. But as you can see, with someone with maybe no background in data analysis, they may experience some words that they may not be able to actualize or understand what they exactly mean. So what we can do, we can ask ChatGPT to give us this same answer in a more basic explanation. So this is what you're going to say. So once we do that, we give it this prompt. Explain what is Power BI like to a high school student. And it says, sure, imagine you have a big collection of Lego sets with thousands of pieces. Now it gives us something that maybe a layman can easily relate to. You want to build something awesome out of them. However you start building, you need to understand what pieces you have and how they fit together. That's where Power BI comes in. It goes ahead and tells you the steps: collecting data, organizing data, building blocks, that is visualization, creating insights, and sharing your creation. With this explanation, someone who is very new to Power BI or any other business intelligence tools is able to understand what exactly we are talking about. Another question we might ask ChatGPT regarding the Power BI is the fields. In which areas or field is Power BI used? And it goes ahead and explains to you the various fields where Power BI is applicable, and it starts with business and finance, marketing and advertising, healthcare, education, retail and e-commerce, manufacturing and supply chain, human resources, government and public sector, energy and utilities, and real estate. Now, if you're very new or a beginner and you just heard the term Power BI, you can now start to get a clear picture of what Power BI is and what it entails and where you can use it using ChatGPT. I know you can still achieve this by Googling some of this information, but as you can see, we're using natural language or close to human language to ask these questions and get responses from ChatGPT. And One more question we're going to ask here is something basic, like where can I start learning? If you want to learn Power BI, where do you start? And by this, I mean, I would like ChatGPT to give me various topics. That is what I'm looking for in my mind, because I want to know where do I start? Do I start at beginners, introduction, DAX? This is what we are looking for. So we are going to structure the question as it is. Where do I start learning Power BI? So we can go through these responses that we have. It says, understand the basic, explore official documentation, online courses, YouTube tutorials, practice with sample data, community forum and user groups, hands-on projects, and certification. But this is not what we are looking for. We are looking for the order of topics in which you can start learning Power BI. So it's important to understand one concept that is very sensitive when working with large language models or any other AI tool, that whichever questions or input you want to maybe feed it, it must be very, very thought so as to get the most optimal output. In this case, there's a term that is well known when working with AI tools. It's called prompt engineering. And here you're able to design your inputs that you're giving to the AI tools so that you can be able to receive the optimal outputs. This is how we are going to structure this question so that we can get the desired output. And once we feed in this question, we can see the kind of response that we get. It says introduction to Power BI, data sources and data input, data transformation and modeling, data visualization, advanced data modeling and DAX, sharing and collaboration, advanced visualization techniques, integration with other tools and services, performance monitoring and optimization, real-world project and case studies. This is what you're looking for. Like I said, it's good to understand prompt engineering. And here is where you design your inputs to all these AI tools so that you can get the desired output or most appropriate output. Otherwise, if you just ask it a question like you would ask your friend, sometimes you're going to get the wrong kind of output. We're going to close our introduction at this point. The next lesson you're going to look at is connecting to various data sources in Power BI. Until then, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe.